I have a box cutter.
And I have a titanium blade.
That's not what we're here to show you. It's what's inside these boxes that matter. iPhone 11 unboxing.
And
Next.
Apple Watch Series 5.
This is Twit.
This episode of Hands on Tech is brought to you by Capterra. Visit Capterra's free website at capterra.com/hot.
All right, you do the Apple Watch first,
All
because
right.
that's gonna be very exciting.
Now here's the great thing is that
You don't need that
I don't
titanium
need that, box cutter yet.
So I also ordered a new Apple Watch, but mine, because it's titanium, it's delayed till next week. So
And
I like how they package this. I really do think they do a nice job.
I even think, yeah, I still don't need that box cutter. I forgot.
Wow, look at that.
So nice, so lovely.
Steve Jobs and Johnny Ive worked for months getting the boxes right, because they said it's like a theater opening, and it really is, isn't it? It's like a theater opening. This is your first experience of the new product. They wanted it to be beautiful and elegant. So this is the first change, which is the band doesn't come with the watch. You order it separately.
Comes outside, and that way you can use Apple's online studio or you can do it in the store to actually order the band separately. So I'll just give you a quick peek of what my band looks like. Oh yes, it's nice and blue.
Very pretty.
It is very pretty. Oh,
Nice hook and looper.
look at that hook and looper right there, that orange
That's
hook and
right.
looper. And interesting, that like cream color around the outside.
Is that what you thought you were getting?
No, not the cream color. I will be honest about that. But I do like the blue. All right, who cares about that?
That's just a band. This is the watch.
This is what matters.
So I have to say, others have tried to copy Apple's unboxing experience, but nobody's done better, including the airtight boxes, which are so hard to get off. Oh, now this is, there's the watch.
This is the watch. This
Here's
is
the charger.
the normal charger.
It's kind of disappointing charger.
Boop.
That's all you need, I guess. And the little charging puck. I got the edition, which will have a slightly nicer suede charging puck.
Is it suede now?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it is. We'll see.
Because it used to be stainless steel.
Well, it's got the same puck, but then it's surrounded by a collar of suede.
Oh, you know, I've always said I love a nice suede collar.
Yeah.
And so now you've got one with your Apple Watch.
All right, and then there's the watch, and so this is one thing that is different, because in the past they've had a band on it, so the watch was sitting on, as watches sometimes do. Look, it's got a little ultra suede.
Now there's my suede
holder.
collar. I want to compare the digital crowns here.
Okay, that's important. In the past, they've made them different so that people would look at you and subtly say, "Oh, he has Series 5."
He's got Series 5,
now
and
it's-
it's cellular.
I don't think you'll be able to tell.
It's not really any different, no.
Is it slightly bigger, maybe?
It looks like it might be. And in fact, it looks like it might be slightly thicker. I have not looked at the, oh, look at her.
Looks just like the other one.
It looks just like my current Apple Watch. Let's see there.
A little less worn.
Ew. Yeah, look at my skin cells all over there. That's yummy.
So this is the always-on watch. That's going to be the best feature of this, with this new OTLP screen.
Oh, let me do that. Yeah, so let's pop this bad boy into,
Let's see the new
and we'll
band.
just power it on. So the way that here's a little pro tip, the way that I determine how the watch band is supposed to go on is by looking at the little tag on the back. So you can see it says 44 millimeter, and you want that to be facing up on the back of the watch. So I slide that in there.
You do it exactly the opposite way I do.
Oh well, you're wrong, but it's okay.
How do you know I'm wrong?
Because if you think about it, when the watch is up
Nobody sees that.
No, but that's the.
Here's why I do it that way.
You see it.
I want the closure to be at the top.
Oh, I see.
So I can do it this way. Yours is going to be upside down. Go ahead, put it on.
I just want what Johnny Ive wants is all. It's no big deal.
I didn't even know they gave an indication of how it should be.
Holy moly, that's tight.
I always put the short side on the stem side.
Ah, the short side on the stem side.
Yeah.
He's living.
See, now you have to reach all the way. I guess it doesn't really make any difference, especially with the hook and loop, because it's the sweatpants, as Renee Ritchie says, of watch pants.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right, we're powering it up.
Yep.
And then it's going to be like, hey, we need to do a startup process, which we're not doing. So.
Oh, that's interesting.
Now, what I'm mostly curious about is
You got to put it next to your phone, but you're not going to pair
Yeah,
it to
I
your
don't
old
want to
phone.
do that right now.
So that's that on that.
Yeah, there's the Apple Watch.
Now, we have 3 different colors here because you foolishly decided to get a green phone.
What a fool I am.
What a fool you are. I, of course, being
Not a fool.
of the elegant persuasion,
Is that what it is?
I decided to get well, which would be more elegant, gold or black?
Oh. Ooh, it depends on your elegance.
That is
Ooh,
Lisa's
that looks
elegant black.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to open up mine. So the one color we won't have on the show today is white. We do have
Now
the,
that's
the
elegance
gold
in
and
its
the
own.
black. Yeah, I feel like white, I don't know, white is like white rice. It doesn't make a statement.
I agree.
This makes a statement. It says, this man has money and taste.
Now, what does green say then?
Green says, I don't know. Let's see the green. I want to see the green.
Let's see what green says to you.
And by the way, I may have money and taste, but I don't buy the $50 Apple TPU case. I just buy a $7 one on Amazon. The real test will be, does this fit? I've already heard some people complaining that they're pre-purchased. Oh, it's so green. There are none green.
None more green.
None more green.
Oh, honey.
Honey, baby. Honey.
Now,
Look
what
at
does that say?
Which one would you get?
That says elegant, mysterious.
Khaki.
This episode of Hands on Tech is brought to you by Capterra. Search more than 700 specific categories of software. Capterra has over 1 million reviews of products from real software users, so you can discover everything you need to make an informed decision. Check out Capterra's free website at capterra.com/hot. That's capterra.com/hot. CAPTERRA.com/hot. Capterra, software selection simplified.
All right, which one should I? I'm going to do mine, which is the gold.
Yeah, good idea.
Which one is that? No one knows.
Follow the
Round
birdie.
and round they go. Where they stop, no one knows. All right, I'm going to open up the gold one. Lisa said I could open hers, so we'll open both of them. Oh, look at that. Sir Johnny lives.
The sound of chirping birds.
Now, I got 512 gigs because, well, I never can have enough storage, especially with this new camera. I feel like I'll be taking a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Oh, especially videos and multicam shots of whatever, of everything. Look at that matte finish on the back. Ooh,
Look at that camera bump.
that is a jewel.
That is a jump.
Oh my God! Look at the outside. The trim is
the
gorgeous.
surgical aluminum. Surgical stainless steel.
Surgical steel, yeah.
Just beautiful. You know what? They really do know how to make objects of desire.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gold. We'll save the best for last. We'll save the green for
We'll
last.
save the best.
And let everybody decide which color is the best. The polls are now open at twitter.com/twit. Now, I think the black, which is really more of a gray, is quite pretty.
Hold on.
I think that's lovely. Don't you like that?
It's lovely.
It doesn't say much.
No, that is the white rice.
Yeah.
Well, that isn't white rice because the white is white.
Look at this, by the way. We got
forgot.
to point out, this is the new charger. They give you a 17-watt charger instead of that silly little dongle. You could still use an even better charger, but this is a PD. See, it's got USB-C. I think it's PD grade charger, so that's really good.
And that's important to note too, because you get the cable that's also USB-C to Lightning, which having that you can use with your other devices for faster charging
we
as well.
used to recommend people go out and buy this, even though because it didn't come with your iPhone, go out and buy the better charger because it'll charge faster with USB-C. So there you go. That's a USB-C to Lightning cable, USB-C charger. And of course, they don't include the dongle anymore for the headphones. They give you Lightning headphones.
And that's it.
And that's that. Probably most people are going to use wireless, right?
That's the idea, at least.
All right, so now that I've taken Lisa's apart, let me put it back together again. Pretend that I didn't open up her precious.
Are you going to try to slip your case in, or you want me to open mine first?
I think you should do your... Well, should I try the case just to see?
Yeah, I think
just
you
to
should.
verify that this third
What are
party...
these little dots over here? What's going on that side?
That's a little vent.
Gotcha.
I don't know what it is.
Vent port.
There's probably something there, right?
That's my guess.
Yeah. Let's just see if it fits.
It ships.
It ships.
Maybe you could slide a little wrist dangle.
That's
in
what
there.
that is. That's a wrist dongle holder.
Wrist
That's
dongle,
exactly
yeah.
what that is. And it does seem to fit just fine. The buttons, you know, seem to go where they're supposed to go. I have a little cutout for the silence switch. Apple still includes that hardware silencer, which I think is great because, you know, you can quickly just determine the mode of your phone.
And I'm always using that. And what's nice too is now you can lay that down. You don't worry about the bump kind of causing.
Right. So I'm just going to pretend that this was Lisa's.
Now we're really doing the mix up there. Which one's which? You'll never know.
All right, now I'm really curious. I really want to see the refrigerator avocado green.
Do you hear that music? Because I do.
Oh, oh, sweet mystery of life, I've found you. It's green. You like green. Oh, see, it's not that green. It's gray green.
Look at it, what's when it catches the light. Oh.
Which it never will do because you're going to put in a case.
No, I'm not putting.
No case?
No, it depends on how slicky? Yeah, slicky the back is.
You're going to live dangerously, huh?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not a dangerous person, but for green, maybe. So check that edge out there.
Ooh, that is, okay, now compare and contrast. That is beautiful, I have to say. I like a gold edge, but yours is very
It's just got this
hard
nice
to focus
little,
on.
Yeah.
Yours is very
green. Now let's show these, because green and gold I think really do look nice together. And I will say that on camera, you're not getting the same.
You can't really see it. Can
Yeah,
you?
it's hard to see on camera.
It's not that
Ooh.
green. You know, the other thing I see a little bit is it feels like there's some depth beneath this. It's almost 3D. Like the apple has been, well, it's not, but it feels like
I think
there's a little
etched.
coating or something on it.
I wonder if they etch they put down the glass and they etch around the Apple logo.
The other
and
thing I
don't
didn't
etch the Apple logo.
anticipate is that this bump is clear plastic.
The bump, plastic. It's probably glass, but right?
Maybe it's glass.
Because I think they talked about that on stage.
They want this to be more shatterproof than it used to be.
And I think something important to note, folks, is that this is sort of a little edge. It's not a straight up and down edge. It sort of bleeds into, I don't know how to put this, but it's sort of like, there's a curve there is basically what I'm trying to say.
Now, Renee Ritchie and others complain this is still slightly off-center, the lightning port. I think that's insane that you would care. But yes, you can see it's still
Now, is that in
quite
comparison
centered.
to the current one?
I think it's a little better than the current one.
see.
Yeah, see, they've moved it. I don't know. Yeah, they've moved it slightly.
Who cares?
People care.
People care.
Do people care? People care.
It depends on
Actually, they
people.
haven't because this is upside down.
Oh, well,
Now it's
Oh, now they're
exactly the same, but it's still off-center. That proved it was off-center, though, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Because when you flip it, it looks
It was
a little
different,
shifty.
yeah.
So it is exactly the same. Look at that.
And people care.
People care. Why? We don't know.
Now, see this, so
Now you've got some decisions.
Nilay Patel of The Verge said that he felt this was more slick.
It isn't more slick. It's
I feel like it's
fingerproof
less slick.
proof. It's a matte, so you're not going to get the fingerprints that you used to get on the shiny backs. This has a little matte finish, kind of like the Pixel 3 phone. Yeah, you could see that.
The word iPhone's
Look over
gone.
here. Oh, and the word iPhone.
What is this? I don't know what this is anymore.
You don't need to say it anymore. Everyone knows.
Oh, wait.
You can tell the difference.
This
This is slick. This is matte.
But no. I feel like this is more grippy.
That's only. Well, yeah, but I mean,
Leo, I'm gonna have to get a case, is what I'm telling you.
you think this is more slippery,
Yeah.
but it resists fingerprints
Which
in a way
I do
this does
like.
not.
Yeah, look at that. Gross.
So this is the decision point. There's two decisions you have to make. You have an eSIM capability here. So you could not, I have a SIM, I have my T-Mobile SIM that I'm prepared to put in here from my old iPhone, but you could not put that in and call your carrier and activate this and have an eSIM. The reason I still like a physical SIM is because I like to move them around from phone to phone, because as you know, I deal with many phones. But
Yeah,
if you're gonna
Mr. 9 phones.
if you're going to stick with one phone for 2 years, you probably should do the eSIM. The reason is that will still give you an empty SIM slot here. If you travel, you'll be able to buy a third-party SIM or rent a third-party SIM in a foreign land and have a dual SIM phone. So every iPhone now, since last year is dual SIM capable because of that eSIM. So that's a really good thing.
That is nice.
I may still do that down the road. If it turns out I need to call T-Mobile to activate this, which you sometimes do, then I probably will just call and activate the eSIM.
That'll be fun to do on this day.
Yeah, busy
iPhone launch
day. The next thing you have to decide, and I still am undecided, do I restore from backup?
Oh, Leo.
Or do I do a clean install?
Now, we talked about this. So I am going to do a restore, and we think Leo's going to do brand new. Oh, are you having a change of heart?
I'm telling you why I'm a little nervous about that.
Okay.
When you do a restore and encrypt from an encrypted backup, which presumably everybody does an encrypted backup, all your passwords, all your settings, your two-factor, everything gets restored, as well as all the apps you had on the previous phone, as well as, and I think for many people this is the most important part, your folder organization. All of that will get restored.
Folders especially.
And I backed up before today, I backed up to iCloud, so all my settings and everything are on there. However, I'm a little concerned because I use a YubiKey for two-factor authentication on LastPass, on Google, on Twitter. So, and this doesn't support. I don't have an RFID YubiKey. I have a Type-C USB YubiKey. So this doesn't support that. So I'm going to have a little conundrum. It would probably be better to restore than I think I won't have to re-authenticate.
Yeah.
What do you think? Will I have to re-authenticate? We're going to have to test this. If I do, then I'm not ahead. I should have done a clean install.
That's actually, I don't know. I don't
That's
know
a
how it's going to
conundrum.
work. Yeah.
It's a puzzle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in statistics.
And with a
I think
little
I got
bit
that
of
quote wrong. A little gravy.
with a little gravy on the
Little
side.
gravy.
Now, should we lay out all the finishes here?
Yes, here we go. This is what it looks like when you have three beautiful.
Oh my
Wait
God.
a minute. One of these things
Oh
is
my
not
God.
like the other. But do notice, by the way, this is the OnePlus 7 Pro. How similar now everything is. You know,
They all do look so
They
much
all
alike.
have a certain. And you see, I like gold. I cannot lie. Here's the actual.
He
iPhone.
likes big gold, and he cannot
I
lie.
cannot lie. What do you think about that camera bump? It is certainly.
It's a stovetop.
It's a statement.
It is a statement.
It's a stovetop. It's a rocket launcher opening. It's a statement.
You know what it says to me?
What?
There's a damn good camera in there.
So that's the unboxing. I think we've got a lot more to talk about with the iPhones. We'll do another hot, and of course we'll talk about this on iOS Today as we set them up, review them. One note to remember is that if you get the iPhone as we did today on the 20th, it will come with iOS 3.0. There are some significant bugs and including some security issues with iOS 3.0.
13.0, yeah.
Why I say 3 every time. 13.0. Thank you for correcting me. Apple has pushed up the release of 13.1 to the 24th, to next Tuesday. It wasn't going to be till I think the 30th, or maybe later. So that's a sign that Apple really wants to get 13.1 on these phones. If you've got an existing iPhone, I think it would be smart not to update to 13.0, but to wait till Tuesday, get 13.1. These phones will come with 13.0, so you're going to want to make sure on Tuesday you do that update as soon as possible. And in the meanwhile, don't leave your iPhone lying around, because there is that screen unlock hack. I suspect there's more to it than just that, because that's a minor
I haven't heard about this,
exploit.
actually.
Yeah, it's possible to, with a locked screen, use Siri and actually it's FaceTime to get into the contacts and get contact information,
wow.
even though the phone is locked. So that Apple has patched in 13.1. It's
okay,
my
yes.
guess that there are other issues because of Apple pushing this 13.1 up a week. I have a feeling there's some other issues.
Must
involved.
be.
So
Plus, 13.1 has a lot of fun features that 13.0 does
yeah,
not.
and a number of reviewers have complained about the bugs in 13.0. We've been using 13.0 for a while without problems, but there are apparently bugs. So a lot of people, will want to wait if you've got an existing iOS device. If you don't, then now would be the time. Tuesday would be the time to get this up to date. So there you go. iPhone. These are both 11 Pro Maxes.
And
And a new Series 5
Series
Apple Watch.
5
That's
Apple
a beaut.
Watch.
She's a beauty. Lovely watch.
oh, look, what a lovely look. Wow, I can't even say it. I'm
Thanks
so
for
excited.
watching our hot unboxing of the new iPhones.
Yes.
Keep up with all the hottest tech news and gadgets. Visit twit.tv. There you'll be able to find and subscribe to all our tech shows. Thanks for watching Hands on Tech.